Welcome back, everyone, to Poppin' Often Lofted. Today, you know what today is. Another day, another Galactic Cup. If you're new, how you doing? In this series, I go over every single cup released. If you want tips, tricks, if you want to learn how to improve your time, this is the series for you. Subscribe, that way you're notified for the next drop. So recently, I've been discussing the crew with you guys, and I'll do this more often. So when you're going to be doing a track, the best thing to do when you first start the track is going for top speed. This is because top speed is usually the main thing that you can count on when you are racing. So let's briefly talk about them real quick. Top speed is the max speed your racer can go. Acceleration is how fast it takes for your character to actually reach that max speed. Handling is how easy it is to turn and maneuver. Boost is how long your boost stays active and how much you get from doing a specific action. Combat is the stat that decides how long you are stunned and how long you stun other players. That out the way, again, as your first run, top speed is always the go. During the first round, you know that we always just play the map. We don't really want to do anything crazy. We want to play the map. Why did we get stuck? We want to play the map. We want to see how it goes, you know? Always try to jump to get over that because you don't want to bounce. All right? You don't want to bounce. Ooh, it's that curved one. Oh, mama. Again, we're just getting a feel for it. We're not doing anything crazy. Skip the railing. Every time you have boost, skip the railing because you can chain your boost a lot easier. You see how long my boost lasts? Because I'm able to drift. Now, there is a pad if you take that rail, so you could test it, see if it works for you, but I don't like taking the rail in that particular spot. Curve around the corners. We're going to try to get as close as possible the next time that we get it. You can see if we can get a boost here. Perfect. Going to put that on. Try to go for the defensive abilities as much as possible. The more defensive you are, the better chance you have of actually winning the race, especially if you're a lower level, not a higher level. You see how I bounced there? This is why we jump when we go, because we don't want to bounce up. We want to make sure that we're still able to control our cart. So we'll talk more in depth about those situations the next round. But let's just go ahead and clear this up. We identified what we need to do, so we just need to put it in action. So we're just going to clear this up, do what we can. Remember, around the corner as close as possible. Boom, beautiful. I'm about to run out. Jump if you're about to run out in the grass. You keep your movement speed. Oh, that was bad. I didn't even drift. Boom. Got that. All right, hit the drifts around the corner. I actually didn't need to go on that pad. I could have rounded the corner a lot harder and then just went forward. Okay, so we got the top 40%. We've noticed that that track was very windy. So what we're gonna do this time is probably focus a little bit more on handling and a little bit more on acceleration. So this is the crew that I went for. My acceleration is pretty high and so is my boost. Handling, we can skimp out on it. I feel like my handling is pretty good already, but it is helpful to have more handling if you're struggling with rounding these corners. And we're just testing. Remember, we're testing it. We can run it as many times as we need to before the event ends. Let's go ahead and test wow, the start of this was atrocious. Let's be honest, that was bad. Remember, jump so you don't get the bump and you can drift right after. You see how smooth that was? Jump so you don't get the bump, drift right after. Smooth. You don't lose speed when you jump, but you lose speed when you bump. Can I get an amen? All right. Again, don't need to take this. Let's just drop down because we can get the boost down here. Plus, we can continue to drift and extend our boost a little bit more. Now, we're going to try to get this pad over here to the right. Then we're going to try to drift to the left. Please don't hit me, Mowgli. We friends. All right, round that corner out. Get as close as possible. Oh! Okay, that was pretty bad. My eyes deceived me. I thought it was a lot closer, and then it wasn't there. Try to get the drifts. Okay, going to try to get on that pad. Wanted to try to get the item, but we don't want to go too crazy. Oh, I didn't get the drift off. That's okay. So we're not going to use our boost, and we're not going to use this pad. Now we use our boost, but we're not going to use our item yet because it's a straight shot item, right? We want to make sure that we're going straight. So right now, boom. You see? Much better to use that there. You can't drift when you're using that little thing. All right, boost down here. Again, same concept. We're just going to go low. Continue to get our speed boost. Extend it. Go to the right here. Round that corner smooth. Bam. Round this corner smooth. Perfect. Perfect. Keep it going. Woo! That was smooth. That was smooth. That was very good. And then I just trolled and messed it up. But hey, it's what it is. All right. We don't actually need to. We can round this corner like I said. We don't need to go on that pad. Boom. Maybe we could have gone on that pad. I don't know. Maybe we could. Because I thought we were going to have boost a little bit longer. Let's see our time. We're supposed to be 37. Okay, so we have a later time. Instead of 137 and below, we actually got like 142 or something. And so we gotta ask ourselves why. So remember, we did drop the top speed. However, I'm very good at drifting in a line, right? So this means if you're drifting in a line, you stay at top speed. I'm basically hindering myself by adding the extra boost and the extra acceleration and the extra handling because I'm able to stay at top speed for longer. If that is not you, if you struggle with drifting in a straight line, check out my video. I do have a guide on it, I'm just saying. But if you do struggle on that, top speed is probably not your best stat. So I'm gonna put my top speed back on. Now I do wanna say every character does have a different specific stat. Every player has a different way of playing. So, you know, find out what you're good at. I messed up the beginning again. That's okay. Drift to the right, boom. All right, we're gonna jump, right? Bam, jump. Oh, I messed up, I forgot, I wasn't boosting. Oh, and I didn't jump there. We already ruined. That's okay. Remember what I always say, never give up, because you do not know how fast you're going until the end, right? Never give up. We're gonna drop down, boom. We're gonna hit this, and then we're also gonna land this, because we wanna do it off a straight line every single time. Curve this, curve around there. That's okay, boom. There we go, drift that drift boost. Smooth, 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 smooth. Bam, jump over, just in case you run out of boost during that. Okay, and we're gonna keep going. And you see when I drift in the line, I actually don't lose out on speed. I'm probably blocking it, but trust me, I don't. Boom, okay. Just gonna go grab this. Remember, we're not actually going to use this. Jump, boom, smooth. We're not gonna use it yet. Again, jump, smooth. Now we're gonna use it. And this does stack with the nitros, by the way. Keep that in mind, okay? Go to the right, drop down, bam, hit the drifts, bam, just like that. There you go, drift around that corner. Bam, perfect. Get the boost. Bam, there we go. Drift around this corner. Bam, boom, perfect. Drift around that corner. Oh, I kind of messed up there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but that's okay. Remember, don't give up on yourself. You never know. Okay, just keep it straight now. Just keep it straight. Keep it going. Grab item while grabbing that. Hit the boost. Bam, bam. You should be okay. We should have got a little lower, maybe, possibly. I did mess up a little bit. 133. Did we have 132 before? No, we didn't. Okay, that was I. I was like, did we not do better again? I applied every step. So that improvement was based off of 3 races. 3 races. This is why I do it for you guys. I like to make the mistakes so you don't have to. You know exactly what you need to do, so you're basically getting more playtime than I do because you watched the video first. If you guys want to make sure you don't miss a cup, make sure you subscribe. That way you are notified. I do drop them every Monday and Friday. Also, for those of you who really enjoy my channel, really enjoy the content that I create, consider becoming a member. Click that join button down below for more information. Not only do you get exclusive goodies, but you really do help the creation of my content. Until next time, you know what I always say. If you guys are doing what? Popping off. Locked.